Here's to you. Kampai. Good morning. So, yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I was talking about being born from this moment for such a time as this. And this is kind of like a continuation of that. Such a time as this. You know, you are here for such a time as this. So today is more of a focus of your mission and your message. You know, your purpose, your ikigai. The reason you're being, the reason you get up in the morning. Dude. What are you doing? And the message behind that, you know. Most people, they don't act because they're frozen by fear, right? They let their message die with them. They let the music in them go to the grave, because it might not be what everybody else is wanting to hear. In the arena of motivation, I know my peers, mostly all of them sound like Gary Vee or Tony Robbins, and that's called for. I mean, that's what people want to hear today. But if you stay true to yourself, the way God has intended for you to do, you're not going to reach all the masses that want to hear that type of person. I'm more of a personal level. I'm a cheerleader. I know, big brother type. Not in your face type of. I'm not a coach. You need to get this done. But, but your mission still is your mission. And your ikigai is still your ikigai. Your reason that you get up in the morning is still your reason, no matter how you go about doing it. If you want to be like somebody else, nobody's going to be a better you than you, okay? And if I try to pattern myself against everybody else and try to follow it, I might get some of the same successes, but is it really mine? If God gave me this to be this way, and I'm like, well, to get to where I want to get to, I got to be this way, then there's a conflict there. So today I just wanted to focus on the mission and your message, okay? As I was walking, I was listening to this book, Start With Why. It reminded me what I was listening to, and what God was telling me reminded me of Start With Why. This is from Simon Sinek. And the way we communicate our message, the mission and the message need to intertwine, and everything that you do needs to come out of that, right? So in communicating your message, you need to establish your why. What's your ikigai? What is that about, right? Your how do you do it, and the what are you doing? So the golden circle concept from Simon Sinek builds on that foundation in that order. Now, most people, he was explaining that most people show they do it this way, what they do, how they do it, and why they do it. But you don't sell people on what you do, because everybody pretty much is kind of the same in what they do, because that's the norm. But the reasons why they do it, their motivation behind why they're doing it, if I was selling hamburgers, or just say lemonade, the kids out front, I'm selling lemonade, and the guy next door is selling lemonade in his driveway out for everybody. if I had, okay, what we're doing, we're selling lemonade. What's up, Tip? We're selling lemonade 50 cents. He's selling lemonade 50 cents. We're both selling lemonade for 50 cents. Now, what sets us apart? What we do is pretty much the same. How we're doing it, we're taking lemons and we're taking sugar and we're putting it in the pitcher and pouring it for you. How we do it, pretty much the same. But what we do and what we believe in, that is what's going to set us apart. And that's also going to affect how we do it and what we do. So if he's trying to make money to become the next billionaire selling lemonade out of his driveway, and I'm selling lemonade to, put my kid through college, and I have that as the story. He's doing for greed and I'm doing it for family. Then you might go with the family person, I don't know. You might. But you don't sell. John Maxwell said you don't sell people on what you do. You sell people on why you do it, right? So, what is it that you want to do? And not only that, what you want to do, why you want to do it. What's the message behind what you are doing? Okay, what's the motivation behind that? The thought behind that question is this, because this was coming up in my spirit as I was thinking about this. Okay, I believe this, but are the things that I'm saying and the things that I'm doing, are they lining up with what I believe? Is it a representation of what I believe? So I can say all day long that I believe this, but you go and ask my daughter and she's like, nah. So integrity, character is what you show the people, right? That's who you present yourself to be. But integrity is what's behind that. And that is what you show to God, what you show to yourself, how well you relate to that. As I was thinking and walking, I was like, man, since about 2017, 2017, really. So for 4 years, I've had these words: motivate, educate, and establish. It's on all my stuff. Even though, I'm starting the Moai, the Kaizen Moai. Even though I have Unblock Yourself, which is you getting out of your own way of your mind, your body, your spirit, your finances, and your social interactions. All of that, everything that I'm doing, all ties back into those 3 words: motivate, educate, establish. And like I said, even to the Moai, if you look at Kaizen Moai, what is a Kaizen Moai? A Moai is meeting for a common purpose, and Kaizen is gradual improvement. So the reason I'm putting that together is so you can have a group of people meeting for the common purpose of gradually improving their lives, right? So it's still going on. Everything that I'm doing still ties back into those core beliefs or core values. So what I want you to do today, or whenever you have time, sit down with a journal or something, and just think of 3 words that's going to be your core motivation for your whole entire life. Everything that you do, everything that's connected to you from your hands, everything that's God's blessed you with, everything that you're doing, let it tie into that. That right there is your ikigai. And when you have that, it can help you base decisions that's going to make your life better. When you have that, you actually have power, because you have the power to decide on what's what. You got actually the power to do, because you have a motivating force that's pushing you to do those things that you were called to do. So when you have that behind you in your court, you actually get people that connect to you, that push you along, that helps you to do the things that you were called to do. And once you take care of that, you take care of your people, you take care of the things that God has blessed you with, guess what? It increases. And that's what it's all about, increasing in health and increasing your wealth, and, having a prosperous soul. So let's get it today. All right. And I said 3 words, but just in the comments, put down what your core belief is. All right. You guys have an awesome day. As always, this has been an Ichigo Ichige, which is a once in a lifetime encounter for me, because I get to see people I haven't seen in a long time, get to talk to people, get to hear from you. And as always, have a great day. Kanpai. Love you much.